Good afternoon, good afternoon. You understands me. Back with another motherfucker one. Y'all already know, man. Sorry, I ain't been uploading like that. I've been working, so please bear with me. I'm trying to get my first 100 videos done in the next 2 weeks, so I'll be uploading a lot more on my spare time whenever I can, even at work if I got to, because I'm going to get it done either way. So I appreciate y'all who have watched my videos and have tried to support, and I love y'all and appreciate y'all for everything. But I'm more here to talk to y'all today about social media. And I know I've talked about that before, but this is a different message because lately, and just a few days ago actually, I started to clear out my social media of a lot of stuff, like a lot of people, a lot of old stuff that I used to post, a lot of just negative things that was surrounding my Facebook, and I realized a lot in doing so. So that's what I came here to share, because my number one goal is to help anybody that I can, get their head completely rounded. You know what I'm saying? Get back to being a well-rounded human. You know what I'm saying? Distinguishing right, uh, knowing what compassion is, knowing what's real and what's not, stuff like that, man. So that's really what I'm promoting here, and I want to be a speaker for the next generation, or whatever the case may be, which is why I use my social media platforms in that manner, because I want to one day be a big motivational speaker, because I feel like I feel like many people can benefit from the stories that I have to tell and the experiences that I've been through. So that's why I definitely appreciate anybody who supports my movement in that case. But the reason why I say this is because in deleting the people that I've deleted over the last few days, I've realized that there's been a very steep decrease in the negativity that I feel when I go on these sites, because I have to use them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I need my social medias to promote my channels so that I can possibly grow my channels. But I tell y'all this to say, you have to guard what you're allowing yourself to be exposed to every single day. And I don't mean that just in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, the humans that you interact with or talk to, or none of that. I mean in what you see, what you hear, what you read, and what you decide to believe also. Because humans are very susceptible to believing anything without even going back and doing research. I mean, that's called ignorance also, but at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying. And what I've realized, there's a lot of social media personalities that have been elected to be so-called celebrities or whatever. They like to spew a lot of bullshit. They like to sell what they know will pander to emotions. And really, that's what started this hot girl shit. That's what started this shit. It started with fuck boys, and then it went on to the hot girls and city girls and yada yada yada, and whatever the case is. Me Too, feminism, men with fucking rompers, all that. It's all bad. It all started from social media. You understand? Everything from 2014 and up that's been trending in a negative light has started on social media. And that's what I've realized. And so, and the reason why is because so many personalities can come together and kind of pick and choose what's trendy and what's not. Kind of like they can get a group of minds together and pick out exactly what those minds have in common, and fucking, whether it's good or bad, just mold it into one big ball of bullshit. That's basically what social media does a lot of the time. And it's dangerous. It's hella dangerous, because then you have people coming to social media and giving you information just because of the fact that they know that you're going to respond emotionally to it. And that makes them money. That gets them notoriety. That does different things to help out that other person, but it does nothing to help you, because at the end of the day, what you don't realize is a lot of this negative shit that we're watching, it does nothing but release negative chemicals in your head, and then that makes you react negatively. It affects your whole entire day. It makes you mad of the day. It makes uh, it makes your body feel bad the rest of the day. It's like so many things can be done by just reading something or seeing something that makes you feel uncomfortable. And that's why I say we have to guard what we're keeping on our Facebook. We cannot keep toxic people on our we cannot keep toxic people in our view or ear view of us. We can't keep toxic posts on our Facebooks. We can't keep people who have a lot of toxic characteristics just anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like if you feel like there's people on your Facebook that don't do nothing but spew toxicity, whether it's a male or a female, and no matter what they talk about, if they talk about nothing but shit that makes you feel bad or stupid or whatever the case may be, man, delete those people, because at the end of the day, they are doing you no justice. You know what I'm saying? They're doing you no help. They're doing probably nobody any help besides the people who they're pandering to, which is probably people with very low IQs who don't really distinguish right from wrong. They just go by what their emotions feel. And emotions will steer you wrong 90% of the fucking time. I can tell you that. Like, really, man. And it's just not healthy to always feed your brain with that much toxicity and negativity. Shit, it's not even good to feed your brain with Instagram models. Nothing in abscess is good to feed your brain with, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna have a negative effect on you. And that's basically what social media is. It gives fake ass people a platform to spew their nonsense. And it's almost disgusting to me. It's like, why would you take this tool that's changed so many people's lives, and you go and use it in a negative light just so that you can have a little bit of fame or notoriety? It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to control people's mind in a way that negatively affected them or make them go do something that I know that I wouldn't even do, so to speak. You know, and so it's like, that's why when I first came to this channel, I was strongly advocating, man, don't go out there selling no drugs, don't go out there and just, like, if you gotta wait in your house with a goddamn video game and some popsicles until you get you the right opportunity for you, man, do what the hell you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody else gonna help you survive. Ain't nobody else gonna help your head stay in the right place. Because don't nobody care about that. They just care about capitalizing off the next person. That's what this whole country is built off of, capitalism. You know, and that's what we have to understand, is that, because just like last year, man, I was on YouTube a lot because I've been wanting to do this. I was just, you know what I'm saying, studying, seeing how people go about getting their views and all this shit. But last year was the year where there was a lot of natural disasters, a lot of things going on that couldn't be explained. And on YouTube, there were a whole bunch of people trying to explain it, but they weren't explaining it to help you. These people were doomsday activists. They were fucking, oh, the end of the world is near, grab your torch and pitchforks and go kill some government officials because they lied to you about everything. When really, nothing happened after that. Like, these people made so many predictions on what would happen here and this would happen there, and nothing happened. I'm pretty sure there were people that were so much in fear, because these were the people that were supporting these other individuals that were out here fear-mongering, basically. And they supporting these people, and I'm pretty sure these people were so scared that they spent months in their houses waiting for something to happen that did not happen. These people were buying gold, survival kits, fucking yada yada yada. And of course, it's good to be safe than sorry, because I think every American should have at least one form of emergency kit available at their disposal at all time, because you never know what could happen. But at the same time, you don't force that on people. You don't put that in people's head. You know what I'm saying? And that's what social media does when you have the wrong people on your social media. If they're not benefiting you in no sort of way, if they're not teaching you something new, don't add them. Don't put them on your Facebook. Don't put them on your Instagram. That's my advice to mostly the young people, because we just add people for no apparent fucking reason. I'm only 23. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still fairly young. We just add people with no fucking sense of, oh, dude, are they actually somebody that I can learn from? Are they somebody that's just on Instagram because they look good? Because that's what most people on Instagram are for, pretty much, just looks. I can't go to, I couldn't go to a single person's Instagram on my page before now and actually say, oh, hey, that's something new that I can learn. That's something new, like, and that's what we don't. We just go by looks. We just go by our hormones. We go by all of this shit that don't serve us no sort of bigger purpose. And at the end of the day, that just feeds our minds with a bunch of shit that we don't need. And so that's just my message, man. We have to guard what we exposing our brains to, because at the end of the day, this is the most powerful thing we have, and this could either make or break us at the end of the day, and we don't realize that. This right here is what determines the time that we have on this earth, dog. And that's real shit. Like, you may not think so, but yes, God is also a factor in that. You know what I'm saying? God is a heavy factor in that. But let me tell you something. This right here, this is a big factor too. And you have to guard this with your life, because at the end of the day, you only get one of these. Once this bitch shut down, it's over with. So that's my message, man. And especially for my young fellas, please, please, please avoid these Instagram models and all of that shit, man. Take it off of your page. Get it off completely. These females have no interest in teaching you anything. These females don't have shit to offer you, dog. They ain't got shit to offer you but a bad life. I'm telling you. Like, don't be out here leading with your hormones, because at the end of the day, they gonna get you in some bad positions. Very bad. Like, man, I'm telling you. Get the Instagram models off your page. And this is just my advice. Nobody has to really listen to it, but this is just from my experience. And clear your head. Get all the negativity. Get all the politics. Get all of that. Just step away from social media for a few days if you got to, man. Clear your mind. Get some new thoughts in your head. Because at the end of the day, we are trying to be happy. We are trying to be well-rounded individuals, man. And that's what I'm here to advocate for. Being a well-rounded individual. Being a constructive member of society and not a destructive. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go can be built instead of destroyed. You know, that's what I feel anyway. But if y'all like this message, man, let me know in the comments or whatever, man. Like this video, share, subscribe, do what y'all do, man, or not, don't matter. As long as I got this message out to one or two people, hey, I did my job. But I love y'all. Peace.